Victory's back, and I have a quick regular style PSA sub reveal for you today. 40 cards. It was part of that 1980s and 1990s special PSA had going on about a month ago. Turnaround time I was really impressed with. It took just about under a month, just under 30 days, and that's with Christmas and New Year's in between that. Overall I wasn't very happy with this order until I hit this 5-card stretch. You'll see in the reveal where I made really good profit, saved the order, made some money on this order, and yeah, so let's go ahead and waste no more time. Let's do this. Okay, we'll start with this box. Okay, here we go. First card up. We have a Arvydas Sabonis. I was a 90s Blazers fan. I'm still a Blazer fan, but Sabonis was always one of my favorites. And you know his son, he's playing for the Kings right now. This is the blue parallel at least. They sell probably for around 60 bucks in a Gem 10. Good way to start. Next up is a Ground Force Barry Sanders. I've always loved this card since I was a kid. I was 100% sure it would get a 10. And it ended up getting an 8. So this is a card you don't send in unless you're sure it's going to get a 9, or at least a 9. But I was really hoping for a 10. Yeah, I have no idea what they saw on this card. I'll have to look a little closer. Sorry, my hands are a little cold. It's getting cold in Oregon. 8 pile. Next up, we got a Rasheed Wallace. Man, he's on the old school Bullets uni. His rookie year, 95. This is the... Get down there. There we go. This is the die cut version of the Holovia's rookie. Pre-grade was a 9 with an outside shot at a 10, but you know PSA with die cuts. If they see any little kind of ripple or ridge, they will knock you down. Next up, we got Tim Wakefield. I had a lot of these, and I picked out the best ones. I checked eBay, and they were selling for pretty high. I think almost 80, 100 bucks in 10s. But this one got a 9. I think I have one more in this order. I did not do well on the Wakefields. We got a Barry Sanders Edge Tech Collector's Edge. I like the designs in the mid-90s for Collector's Edge. Their value isn't as great, but still cool cards. Got a mint 9. Pre-grade was a 10. It was flawless. We got an Andrew Jones. People are liking him to make the Hall of Fame soon, so his cards are starting to heat up, so I figured I'd grade this one. Kind of condition-sensitive foil. Back looked good, too. No chipping. Pre-grade was a 10. I felt pretty good about this card. Got a 9. Dan Quisenberry. This is his rookie at 1980 Topps. This was previously... I've always pre-graded this card as a mint 9. Look at it. Look how sharp it is. Really nice card. Graded previously and he got a 7, and this time he got an 8. So I don't know what I'm missing, to be honest. I mean, the back centering's a little off, but it's the back centering. You should at least get a 9. Got an 8. Lennox Lewis. This is his rookie card, first card. I got a Gem Mint 10. I was confident on this one too. I mean, they grade 80s, 90s stuff tough. But you'll see soon that 5-card stretch where it's like, I don't know what you were thinking, grader, but thank you. All right. This is the Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball. Got a PSA 8, his rookie year. Pre-grades were 8s. 8s are better on these with an outside shot at a 9. You can see a little bit of white on the back corners, but it did have a shot at a 9. But this grade is definitely going to give it an 8. Here's a Tim Wakefield. A little bit of debris in there. 1992. Same, I got a 9 in the previous one. I got an 8 on this one. I don't know what I'm missing. They're all centered up. They look gem quality. So a big loss on those ones. I had about 100 of these Deion Sanders. I bought a case of factory sets long ago and graded the Griffies and left the Deons until now. I graded just 2 of them that I thought were perfect. This one got a Gem 10. You just got to be on the lookout, these darker backs. I got 10. One more. This one got a 9. Same quality. Great, just felt like giving this one a 9. Another Wakefield. This one's nice. This is AAA card at 92 Skybox. Can't imagine a lot of people grading these ones. This card I'm convinced is a 10. It keeps getting a 9, so that proves that's a very, very solid 9. This grader definitely wasn't going to give it a 10. It's so sharp. It was like vending sharp, and the centering's there, not one print defect. So I'll just keep hanging on to this. You know I keep the nice 9s, especially from the 80s. Another nice card. I thought I had a really good shot at a 10. I mean, look at these corners. And usually you get little kind of print defects, little fish eyes and stuff. But it looked great. In the back, you usually get some chipping. Look at that. You seen that? Yeah, it's a really flawless card. Got him in 9. Same with this card. This card I will hold. I'm grading, you'll see, I'm grading some Chauncey and Sean Marion stuff. I think they'll get inducted to the Hall of Fame soon. Chauncey, I think for sure this year with Vince Carter. And this card looked amazing. Just perfect. Got him at 9. Next up, we got a 1989 score, Bo Jackson supplemental. This one got a 9. So a long time ago, I bought a case of this supplemental, and I think there's like 40 sets in each case. So I had about 40 of these, and all of them were pretty clean, like potential Gem 10 clean, a lot of them. So I've been grading them through the years. I put in 6 of these in this order. You will see this one got a 9. What will the other ones get? Billy Wagner. This is his rookie. They actually sell really well. You'd be surprised. This is at least a $60 card in a mint 9. This card always has a ton of greening. It's had very faint greening on his head, a little bit. It had a chance at a 10, but my pre-grade was a 9, so I'm okay with that. Here's that Bo Jackson supplemental. This one got a 10. They sell pretty well, right around, and consistently, about right around 180 maybe, 190. Gem Mint 10. I'm going to set this one aside and you'll see why. We got Deion Sanders, Young Superstars. This one looked perfect. I always like this weird superstar set growing up. Nice headband there. Pretty good. It was a 10. I'm not sure what they saw. Top to bottom, center and the back a little off, but no, it's a 10. All right, let's keep rolling. We're going pretty fast. All this debris from PSA. Ooh, this might be my favorite card in the order. Got this at a card shop for like $1. Bernie Williams. This is one of his first cards. Kind of an XRC minor league card. 1987 Pro Cards. Not a huge fan that it's horizontal, but I imagine this is pretty low pop. Got Gem Mint 10. Fort Lauderdale Yankees. Happy with that one. This card I was really frustrated. The grades popped, and I, revealed the grades right away, and it had a Gem Mint 10 label. But I noticed the designation, the written, it said PSA 9. So I was like, oh, well, that's weird. But I'd much rather have that Gem 10 is already slabbed up. But then, about a week later, it was taking a long time to ship, and they redid it. They regraded it into a 9. So disappointed, because this one was a Gem 10. Another card I will crack and resub. Yeah, this is frustrating. All right, let's keep moving. Accurate grade here. Planet Metal, Kevin Garnett. Got it at a card show for like $1. It had some chipping on the back. The front was nice. I like this insert set. See that white chipping on the corner? 8. This was a good hit. I'm happy with this for sure. It's so hard to get nice corners out of these starting lineups. Kenners. This is rookie. It looked good. I still have the starting lineup somewhere. Gem Mint 10. Imagine a little pop there too. All right, there we go. Let's go on a roll here. I'll show you. Another Gem 10 on this Bo Jackson. The greater must have loved Bo Jackson. So it's 2 10s. Another 10 on the Bo Jackson. And these are almost $200 each. So like I said, this is where I made the profit on the order. Another 10 for the Bo Jackson. Is that 4? I think we got one more. Yep, let's do it. Another 10. So that's about 800 bucks right there, give or take. No, there's 5. Sorry, that's just under $1,000 right there. So these saved me, made me actually like the order, and I'll just keep the nice 9s. But there you go. That'll help the Gem 10 stack. These 89 Pro Set Theons looked great. Per grades were 10, and they got a 10. This berry was a 9 because it had one little fisheye. And I've talked about that before. All it takes is that one little one. It'll get you 9. But 9s still go for what, 25, 30? Another Dion. Both Pro Sets got a 10. I don't know what on this one. It looked like a Gem 10. You know, this is a card you don't send in unless you're for sure. Maybe some lifting on that corner. Not much, though. I don't know. This was the ground 0. Dion got an 8. This was a nice hit, too. If you saw my last videos, I bought this one raw off eBay. And anytime you can get this condition-sensitive card, buy it raw off eBay and it comes back an 8, you're golden. You're lucky. This one my pre-good was an 8. It had the smudges right here that wouldn't come off weirdly. Other than that, it was a mint 9 card, so I had a feeling PSA would give it an 8. See that right there? I'm not sure what happened there. Someone probably touched it with greasy hands long ago and just stayed that way for 10, 20 years. This is another card I've always loved growing up. Anthony and Penny, Penny and Shaq were a good duo for a while there. Head to head, pre-grade was a 10. It looks sharp. Look at that. It was a pretty good of a 10. This one was actually a pretty good of a 9. So the only overgrade in the order was this Edgerrin James. Acetates are hard. You're going to get little scratches like that on the card. So I thought a little bit right there. You can see right there. I thought a little bit there. PSA would give this a 9. But I love the look of this neon. It's so bright. I mean, it does make sense. Bright Lights is the insert name. It's his rookie year. He'll be a Hall of Famer eventually. These beam teams are tough. They always hit me hard on them, and I'm picking the best ones. I have over 100 or 200 of these, and I pick the ones that I think will be mint 9s. But they give me 8s on them all the time. That was the Sean Kemp. Or 6s. Why not? Just throw a 6 in there. I don't know. It looked like a Gem 10 to me on this Glen Rice. And on this card, you don't even get surface wrinkles or weird dimples or anything. So, I don't know what I missed. Let me know if you see it. Nothing on the front. It's got to be back. There. I mean, I was just saying, you don't get a lot of dimples on this card. That's just a little factory dimple. Are you kidding me? That, maybe an 8. Fine. Wow. That little factory dimple right there. Got it to a 6. That's nuts. 6 stack. Patrick Ewing, this one looked great too. This one looked like a mint 9. You You can see, a lot of times you get the chipping on the back because it's so dark, but look at the corners. This card could easily pass as a 10. More of this. I've been seeing this lately in PSA orders. It's actually the back. Let's check it. It doesn't bother me, but it's still not ideal. Let's see where it chipped off of. See, right here. Chipped off of that. So I assumed it went something like that. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of that either. I got an 8. Here's Sean Marion. This one was pretty good of a 10. It looked great. Centered up. You got a 9, and we're gonna end more of that. No, that one's just straight cracked. Wow. I mean, at least it was a card that I didn't care about. You know, I like this card. I thought it would get a 9, but at least it got an 8. That's insane. On that style crack, it doesn't look like it hurt the card, but it's still, you're out the slab fee. I mean, you're out the grading fee, so. It's okay. At least it wasn't one of those Bo Jacksons or something, you know. So like I said, I know I complained a lot in this order, but you haven't heard me complain in a while, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. I did get some 10s. Yeah, you know, that's nice, but the majority of that, half of that are the Bo Jacksons. A lot of nice 9s, a lot of nice 8s. So disappointed in this order, but that's to be expected for these 80s, 90s specials. I should have one more 80s, 90s special reveal. Maybe I'll just pop that up later in this week. Thank you for watching. Hope everyone is doing well.